Hey, it's Chris Duncan here, and welcome to my daily download number 33. I'm here in Manila, and I wanted to talk today about how you go about things when things don't show up the way you wanted. See, when I woke up today, I was supposed to be on a plane, 3 hours ago, but I woke up and I had clients booked in at the same time as my flight. Now, I don't know about you, but my clients are very, very, very important to me. And so if Stacy, if he ends up watching this, or Kate and Anthony, I moved my flight today. And it cost me a few $100. Um, and my flight doesn't get until 1 a.m. But I woke up frustrated because this had happened. Now, I was in this narrative that it wasn't me, it was my team, or it was Harriet, or it wasn't my doing that this had happened. And the only thing I knew is that I needed to find another way, because I don't want to be in a place where I let people down, or I mess them around, because for me time is the most important thing. But it really showed up for me something that I think's a really big deal, and that's follow through. It's what you say you're going to do, you're going to do. And the other part of that is not making promises too big, because if you say yes and yes and yes and yes and yes to everyone, then unfortunately every yes carries this inherent no. Whenever you're saying yes to something, you're also saying no to something else. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. And by the way, when you say no to something, you're also saying yes to something. For example, you say yes to a night out, you're saying no to feeling good the next morning, possibly. You're saying yes to do one thing, you're saying no to another. See, there's never such a thing as sacrifice. There's really just what it is that you're saying yes to. And this is such an important thing, because a lot of times I believe we're in this I need to say yes to things society. Well, the truth is this: you're always saying yes. See, if you're feeling judgment, you're saying yes to judgment, you're saying no to compassion. You're saying yes to compassion, you're saying no to judgment. You see, we have always got this yes no paradigm. And so my question is, what are you saying yes to in your life? But check your no's, because your no has an inherent yes, and your yeses have an inherent no. You see, we always think, oh no, but I'm thinking about abundance, I want more. Well, if you're choosing to do this, you're actually stopping something else from happening, which is really interesting. So today, I said yes to rearranging my flights and spending a few $100s more for being on time to appointments that I had set with my clients, which I'm sure if I rung them, they would have been completely fine to shift it to tomorrow, or the next day, or later today when I arrived. But for me, something really got to me today that just said that's not okay. I kind of felt like I'd shifted a few appointments around. In fact, I spent a whole day offline, and I missed a webinar with my top client. So I was in this thing where I felt like my balance of moving or shifting appointments was two in the wrong way. So I thought, no, um, we're going to do it. So I'm here. I'm checked out of our hotel a few hours ago, actually. We've still got a few hours to go. And it all came down to, what is it that you have as a standard? And I asked myself that. And the truth is this, is that I wanted to say yes to being a person that follows through, and to respecting other people's time. I love you. Thanks for checking out my daily download. I'm going to go get a beard shave and relax a little bit. Tomorrow we've got some amazing events in Singapore. I'm probably going to put on Facebook Live, so if you're on that, then check it out. 2 events tomorrow, a day off on Friday, and another event on Saturday. If you're in Singapore, let me know. I'd love to see you. I'd love to feel you. I'd love to cheers you. I'd love to have a coffee with you. I'd love to be with you. Have an amazing day. Talk to you soon.